at you. Good morning. What did you do to your bed? Oh, Ryder, no. Ryder, no. Ryder, gimme. Good morning. I was trying to film this clip earlier, but you know, life and these two. Is he licking your hand? So it is Monday. Happy Monday. I hardly vlogged at all yesterday. As I was trying to say, keep getting distracted. I hardly filmed at all yesterday. Saturday we hung out at the house, and then I dropped Lincoln off to my in-laws, and I met Adam there, and then we went together to his Christmas party for work. He likes when I squish him. Went to his work Christmas party, and that was actually a lot of fun. It was on a boat, like Spirit of Washington, something of Washington, I don't know. But we were on this big boat, had dinner. It like parked in the waters for a while and then went back. They were having like a Christmassy boat parade next to us with all these boats decorated with their lights, and there was a fireworks show, and it was all nice. And up on the observation deck of the boat, stop pushing me. They had like a giant Connect 4 and a foosball table and a big thing of Jenga. So we played with, what are you doing on there? Just playing with my phone. Okay, you guys stop pushing me. So we played with some of his coworkers, and their wives were really nice, and it was nice. I was a little worried because I'm not super outgoing, but the wives were all super nice. Yeah. So that was fun. We got home super late, and then Sunday morning Adam was feeling really, really sick, so he ended up staying home from church. And Adam's usually the one who gets the kids ready. He picks out Lincoln's outfit, gets him dressed, the whole thing. But since he was sick, it was up to me, and I got to dress him in the cutest suit. I will insert a clip now. You're so cute, buddy. You're rocking that outfit. He was seriously the cutest. Everyone kept coming up to me and saying how much they loved what he was wearing. I got people texting me after church. He was just so stinking adorable. It was a little off season for the color, I feel like, but what are you doing? Ow. Okay, I'll talk. Hello. Hi. It's for you. Hi. Say hello. And then the rest of the night, afternoon, I took a nap. Lincoln took a nap. Ryder escaped, but Adam was able to catch him. Yeah. Lincoln went to bed kind of early. Ab and I watched Marvel. We're going through all the Marvel movies. So we watched the first Thor. So yeah, that was our Sunday. Not too much going on. This animal is nuts. I've had a super productive afternoon I should say. I've been on the phone the whole time, which I absolutely hate. I hate talking on the phone. I mean, it's one thing if I'm talking to a friend or a sibling or whatever, but like talking to like businesses and government people and all that stuff, like doctors, I don't like it. But I had to get some issues sorted out. So in the summertime, I don't remember exactly when, but I remember I was driving home from my parents. We were in, within like 20 minutes from home, from like a 4.5 hour drive, like close to 5 hour drive. We're in the last like 20-minute stretch. Lincoln had been crying for the past hour and I was dying. I was so done. And there is a speed trap that on a road I don't go on a lot, so I wasn't fully aware of it. I knew that I was speeding, and I was well aware that I was speeding, and I was okay with it. I shouldn't be okay with it, but I was, because he's screaming and we're so close to home. I just want to go home. But because of that 10-mile-an-hour drop really fast, like one section of the road, it drops down. I didn't know that, so I was going way over the speed limit. Got pulled over, and of course Lincoln stops crying while the cop's there, so I can't even use that as like an excuse. Not that I should have, but I got a ticket. And Adam doesn't pay tickets. He always goes to court. And I haven't gotten a ton of tickets in my life, but whenever I have, I've just paid them. And so I kind of handed it off to him, and I think we both assumed wrong. I assumed that he was just going to take care of it, pay for it, and he assumed I was going to set up a court date and go to court. Well, I didn't do that, and it never got paid. And we also, Adam said he had changed our address, my address, online, like a forwarding, or not forwarding address, but like a change of address card or whatever for the MVA. He did it for himself, and he thought he did them both for me, but I guess for me it didn't work, or he didn't do it, or what, something was weird. So the MVA had me at my old address at the trailer. So my license, I got a notification of suspension from my license because I hadn't paid this fine. It's a $160 ticket that I didn't pay. I thought was paid. He thought it was taken care of. Like, we both thought it was taken care of, but it never got taken care of. And because of the change of address, it got all like messed up, and we didn't get the letter until it was too late and my license had already been suspended. So that was irritating. So I had to make a bunch of phone calls today to figure out how I go about fixing this. Driving with a suspended license is more than just a fine. Like, you could go to jail. They could arrest me for that. Like, that's not okay. So I'm going to take advantage of the rest of Lincoln's nap. I think maybe I got an hour, maybe. I don't know. He went down late. He went down at like 1, and it's like approaching 3 o'clock. So I might be able to ride out another hour, or he could wake up in 5 minutes. So I'm going to risk it and get some other stuff done. Well, anytime Ryder gets in his crate, Lincoln immediately goes and closes the door. Can't lock it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to stay in there. Daddy's on a business call, so naturally Lincoln's running back and forth like a lunatic. You just want to give me in temporarily? Oh, at the courthouse trade and Alrighty, folks, it is that time of the night. Time to close the vlog. It's me and Ryder here. You know what he just did? I just took a shower. Hence my wet hair. Stop. And, I don't know about you ladies, but when I take a shower, I lose hair in my shower. And so, like, I ball it all up and then I throw it in the trash can. Well, this bum went in the trash can and pulled out my clump of hair and was trying to eat it. Like, how gross can you be? He's gonna have a major hairball later, and it's all his fault. But it's the end of the night. I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.